Good afternoon. Today I will be presenting to you the Colony Village Retirement Complex. What drove Group 3 to develop this concept was the increasing number of retirees and the massive population of baby boomers that are approaching retirement age. This concept offers a great opportunity for lenders, investors, and entrepreneurs. The concept for Colony Village Retirement Complex is to provide an independent living retirement community. It is designed for active retirees, and it is designed to be an all-inclusive community with housing, care, food, activities, with a location secluded but close to the Huntsville area. Our targeted demographic for this concept is the currently retiring baby boomer generation. In the Huntsville area, it has a large presence of companies in the technology industry along with science. Some of the information that we found about this demographic and the characteristics in regards to what they look for in a retirement community is they're typically more healthy and longevity people. They work to have a higher education. They have non-traditional families typically. Housing and then their financings are typically on the leading edge. The project concept for Colony Village Retirement Community is designed on a 57-acre campus. There's going to be 30 residences available, a community center, along with wellness center with indoor pool, sauna, jacuzzi, water aerobics, and many other things. An outdoor activities area which will include a putting green, basketball court, tennis courts, driving range, and walking trails. Will provide a small medical center, a clubhouse, a mini convenience store, a restaurant, organized indoor and outdoor activities, and then spa and beautification grooming by appointment. The clubhouse will also offer events coordination for such games as bridge, bingo, and so on. As stated earlier, Colony Village will offer 30 residences. These residences will be approximately 1,250 square feet each, some of them 2 bedrooms, some of them 3 bedrooms. They will each include a 2-car garage with a dormer on every property for additional space. We will have 1 general floor plan with minor variations in wall location to accommodate different tastes. These residences will also include high-end appliances and amenities. Here you will see a brief overview of our market study, some of the things we found significant to the Huntsville area. Number one, the Huntsville area has grown 14% from 2000 to 2011, which is significant. Huntsville is a mid-sized city with approximately 180,000 people and growing, with a population over the age of 50 of 35%, which is fairly significant. That means that 65,000 people will retire in the next 10 to 15 years, which kind of proves the need for additional retirement communities in the area. The median home price in Huntsville is approximately $138,000, and they have one of the lower income tax rates of 5%, which is some of the reason that Huntsville has become a growing area for retirees. We've identified 6 current retirement communities in the Huntsville area. On the top of this chart, you will see the names of those communities, and down the left-hand side, you will notice the different amenities that we are proposing to offer and what they are currently offering. There are several things that are currently not provided by these retirement communities, such as a small medical center, a convenience store, and spa and salon services. There's a few other things that are not offered by some of the retirement communities, such as home and lawn maintenance and wellness centers and transportation, which is key to our community. We found that the median retirement cost for Huntsville was approximately $2,300 a month for care. On the high end was $3,500 and the low end was $1,100. Our community is proposing a price of around $3,000 a month, which is towards the higher end, but we're offering several amenities that the current communities are not offering. One thing that is not included on this chart is the driving range that we are proposing. That will adhere to the golf community in the area. That will be an attracting factor to our community. The proposed site location for our community is located in the outskirts of Huntsville in Gurley, Alabama. It's approximately 16 miles southeast of Huntsville and a 20-minute drive. It provides a low cost of land, identifying a 57-acre plot for approximately $165,000. This location is also 8 miles from the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. There are several lakes and rivers nearby, and an additional 2 state parks within 15 miles of this site. If you notice the map in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see the several highways leading to the site. This is also an attractive idea because if there's any accidents or road issues on one road, there's always another access point to the community. When researching precedent studies for retirement communities, there was one study that stuck out to us in particular, and that was the Elder Spirit Community Study that was done in 2009. This study demonstrated the growing popularity of retirees to live in retirement communities. It also demonstrated how the population 65 and up would double by 2030, backing the need for additional retirement communities. One of the major things that drew retirees to retirement communities was the desire to remain independent in retirement. This community proved it. In the study, the retirees grew as a community. They took care of each other and became a family to look out after one another. They also tend to do more outdoor activities together, participate in game nights together, and overall improved their health while living in a community. When Group 3 analyzed the risk of our proposed community, there were 4 factors that we mainly looked at: the increasing number of retirees that desire to live independently, a new concept to the area, and the large demographic of highly educated citizens. The one that we thought was the highest risk was just being a new concept to the area. The other 3 risks that we identified were all very low because of the number of retirees in the area and then the large demographic of highly educated citizens. This one allowed for us to cater to more of a high-end community to achieve the price point that we were looking for. On this side, you will see our proposed project schedule. The project started with the market study, which is being performed at the moment. The environmental assessment and negotiations with the third-party provider will happen while the market research is being conducted. Once the market study has been finished and negotiations with the third-party provider are almost conclusive, the process of the land acquisition will begin. Meanwhile, our team will also work on the planning of the project and start the site utilization plan. Once the land acquisition is finalized, we will conduct a life cycle cost analysis while looking for financial resources and arranging utility coordination. Cost estimation and scheduling activities will be performed while putting the design build RFP package together, which will be out for bidding for 30 days. Once proposals are received, they will be reviewed. Negotiations will take place to the award of the best value offer. Immediately after award, the IPT will be performed and start with the design review and the value engineering process. Pre-construction activities are scheduled to start December 2016. It'll be followed by a 24-month-long construction phase. Final inspection would be conducted as soon as the first residence is completed. The construction phase is scheduled to be completed by the end of January 2019, and the overall project will close out by March of 2019. In this table, you will see our proposed pre-development cost, an approximate $165,000 in land acquisition as stated earlier, which would give our pre-development cost approximately $215,000, a total design cost of $350,000, estimated construction costs of $5.7 million, giving us a grand total of $7.25 million. This is our projected 10-year cash flow that identifies the source of revenue, which is mainly occupancy, as well as the operating expenses. Note that the third-party provider will be paid 1/3 of the total revenue as a commission of their services. This amount already includes the installment they should be paying as back for the space leased. The debt service is based on a 20-year mortgage loan, which could be refinanced after the first 10-year period. Throughout this presentation, we have shown you the growing need for new retirement communities with greater amenities to accommodate the growing population of retirees. We have also shown you the financial benefits of investing in said community. There are several opportunities of investing and developing this community. If you are interested in being a part of it, please contact Group 3 and let's set up a meeting so we can provide you more specific details. Thanks.